All right, welcome to another 5-minute lesson. Let's talk about money. When people ask me what I do, there's different ways I can answer. I could say I do social media, I do online businesses, blah, 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 blah. But I think the answer that I give is one you should adopt for your life. If you want to make more money, don't have a career. You can have a career, but that shouldn't be your main mission in life. When you look back 20 years from now, you shouldn't go, oh, I had that career. You might have a career. Listen very closely. There's this very thin, fine line between understanding what I'm saying and completely missing the point. I want you to say you're an investor. If you go on the Forbes list, the wealthiest people in the world, do you know what category has the most billionaires? Is it sports? Is it food? Is it clothing? Is it tech? Is it oil and gas? Surprisingly, it's investors. Last I checked, there were 77 self-made billionaires who got that way through investing. Warren Buffett, Carlos Slim. You can go through the list, hedge fund people, George Soros, investing. Now, they don't teach us this in school, sadly. So what do I mean by investor? Well, I think you should look back, and this is only if you want to make above average income. I don't care if you're a doctor. I don't care if you are a nurse. I don't care if you're a stay-at-home parent. I do not care if you have a regular 9-to-5 job. That should not define you when it comes to making money. What should define you is you're an investor. And here's my definition of investor. There's several elements to being an investor. One, you have multiple streams of income. I'll talk about this in another lesson. Warren Buffett has 100 different brands that give him money every day. He's diversified 100 ways. As they say, don't put all your eggs in one basket. An investor never has all their eggs in one basket. Number two, an investor is good at putting off present pleasure for future gains. I talked about that. I'll talk about that in some other lessons. You have to be really good at discipline. To make money, disciplined people make money. It's been proven over and over scientifically. There's something called the marshmallow test that was done. You can read about a scientific experiment where they tested kids when they were young. They found out how much self-control they had with food, and then they tracked them over the next 20, 30 years, and they found the ones that were the most successful, ones who had discipline that showed up even at a young age. So if you weren't taught discipline, take some martial arts classes. Take a boxing class. Get a personal trainer to discipline you to work out. Get a set daily routine. Start getting some discipline in your life. You're not going to be a good investor if you have no discipline, right? You got to have discipline. So when people ask you what you do, you can tell them, what you're 9 to 5, but you should say, you know what? I'm really an investor, and I'm also, my 9 to 5 job is blah, 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 okay? But eventually I want you to be an investor. What did I say an investor is? So I said a disciplined person. That's a very important one. Someone who puts off present pleasure. Somebody who has multiple streams of income. And the third thing is you're making money work for you. Let me give you an example. I have an online business, which I've invested in, MentorBox. Every day, whether I work or not, it generates between about $1 million a month. Let's say 800,000 to 1.2 million a month. That's only about 1.5 years old. I've set up the whole system. I've got people who run the business, people who do the marketing, people who do the customer support. Yes, I have to look over their shoulder, but in general, like I'm going to Europe this month. And when I go to Europe, it's gonna still make 30 grand a day, right? So even when I sleep, it's a set up system. Investors put in the time and energy to set something up. And it's like a clock they twist, and then it runs on its own, and it creates automated income. Nothing's fully automated income. Whenever someone tells you they have automated income, you're always gonna have to pay a little bit of attention. Just like a clock, you gotta wind it up because eventually it unwinds, and you gotta that's called entropy. It's always gonna happen, things always break down. But that's how I want your sources of income. So over time, you're gonna be learning how to invest in real estate. The stock market can be a source. It's not my favorite source, but for some people, it's a great source. Your own side hustle, even if you have a main 9 to 5, so you can have your 9 to 5, you can have a side hustle, entrepreneur business that you opened up, a car wash, a coffee delivery business, a social media marketing agency, selling some household goods on Amazon, things like that. You should have some real estate. And you should probably have some in the stock market. You can do futures and commodities and Forex, but something like that. All those are sources of income that you can wind up, even if they're a little bit, and they spin off income over time. And for those of you who become more sophisticated, you stay to the black belt, teach you, how to invest in other people's businesses so that their work, you get some shares in their work. That's what the stock market is, but you can also do it to private businesses. They call that private placements. And it's a credible source of wealth. I didn't learn that growing up. So what are you? You're an investor. If you want to be in my program, you want to get a black belt, even if you're not one, start calling yourself an investor. Say that's what my target is. So I want you to write below, what are the principles of investor? Name 3 of them. Okay? That closes this lesson out. See you soon. Don't give up. I got to go to bed.